Unveiling your inner critic. The first step to self-love. The way you speak to yourself when no one else is around. That's the foundation of your self-esteem. And today, we start to change it for good. The first truth. You're not broken. You were not born doubting your value. Watch any toddler. They dance freely, laugh loudly, ask boldly, and love without hesitation. But somewhere along the way, something changed. Maybe someone raised their voice. Maybe someone laughed when you were vulnerable. Maybe love was withheld when you didn't perform. And so, bit by bit, you internalized a silent message. You must earn your worth. This is where the inner critic is born. It's not just a voice, it's a pattern, a survival tool, a protective shell, but one that now keeps you stuck. The inner critic. Where it comes from. The inner critic often wears the voice of someone from your past, a parent, a teacher, an ex-lover, or even society itself. It may sound like, "You'll never be good enough. You're too sensitive. You need to toughen up. You're not what people want." These messages repeat until they become beliefs, and beliefs become the walls you live behind. But here's the truth. That voice, it isn't yours, and it never was. It was passed to you, shaped by wounds that weren't even about you. You just carried the echo. Real talk, how the critic shows up. Let's be real. The inner critic doesn't always yell. Sometimes it whispers. It shows up in small, subtle ways. You hesitate to post that photo because you think you look off. You replay awkward moments in your head for hours. You downplay your wins so others won't think you're bragging. You start a project, then abandon it because you fear it's not good enough. Sound familiar? The inner critic is not just a bully. It's a thief. It steals your time. It steals your voice. It steals your joy before you even taste it. But here's what it can't steal: your power to interrupt it. The interruption, a new pattern. Let's get practical. Here's how to disarm your inner critic in real time. 1. Identify its signature sound. Does it speak like someone you know? Is it always in absolutes? Always, never, everyone, no one? These are red flags. 2. Give your inner critic a nickname. Yes, name it. Seriously, naming that ugly, depressing inward voice truly helps. You may choose to name it by the pattern it presents itself by. For example, judgy Jennifer, for every time it shows up to judge you negatively. Another would be insecure Samuel, for every time it presents a mental picture of you not being good enough or confident enough. Humor softens the grip of your inner critic. It becomes an intruder, not your identity. 3. Speak back with truth. Every time that critic says, "You're failing," say, "I'm still learning," and that's courageous. If it says, "You're a burden," say, "I am a gift, and people are lucky to know me." 4. Pause and ask. Would I say this to someone I love? If not, it's no longer allowed. Period. Guided reflection. Let's try it now. Take a breath. Think of the last thing you said to yourself that made you feel small. Maybe it was earlier today. Maybe it's playing in your mind right now. Now slow it down. What was the tone? Whose voice does it sound like? What does it accuse you of? Now ask yourself, is it 100% true? Can you prove it? Would someone who loves you say that to you? Probably not. So here's what we do next. Truth reframe practice. Here are a few common lies the critic tells, and what you can say instead. Critic: you're too much. Truth: I am allowed to take up space. My presence is not a problem. Critic: you're falling behind. Truth: I am on my own timeline. There is no deadline for becoming me. Critic: you'll never be enough. Truth: I already am. My worth doesn't require proof. These are not just affirmations. They're new neural pathways. And every time you say them, your brain starts believing you again. Critic versus truth, daily practice. Here's a soul workout for this week. Create a 2-column journal. Left side, what the critic says. Right side, what I know is true. Each night, write down a lie you heard in your head that day. Then lovingly correct it. This isn't fake positivity. It's emotional detox. And it works. Why this matters? If you don't confront the critic, you'll constantly sabotage your self-love journey because you can't heal what you keep agreeing with. You can't receive love while believing you're unworthy of it. You can't stand tall while your mind whispers, "Sit down." So you must become the kindest voice you've ever known. And it begins by hearing the voice that isn't yours and choosing to answer with your own. Mirror talk, worth reclamation. If you're ready, stand in front of a mirror or close your eyes and imagine your reflection. Let's speak truth together. Repeat after me. I am learning to befriend the sound of my own soul. The critic in my head is not the voice of God. It is not the voice of truth. I release every lie that made me doubt myself. I no longer shrink to be accepted. I expand to be authentic. I speak to myself as someone worth loving because I am. I do not need to be perfect to be powerful. My value is not in my performance, it's in my presence. I now give myself permission to be free from harsh self-talk. I will no longer abandon myself to make others comfortable. Today, I reclaim the mic. I am the narrator of my life. Take another deep breath. Look at yourself with gentleness and say, I see you. I hear you. I will protect you. I love you. Closing blessings. This was not just an episode. It was a shift. You've just taken the first real step in healing your relationship with yourself. And healing begins with truth. So if the critic comes back tomorrow, and it might, don't panic. Just remember this. You are not that voice. You are the one who hears it. And now, you have a choice. Choose love, choose truth, choose you. In the next episode, we'll build on this foundation. We'll uncover your self-worth blueprint, not based on your hustle, but your humanity. Until then, walk gently, speak kindly, and don't forget, you're worth every word of love you offer yourself. Always remember, true greatness is not discovered in comfort zones. It is created through action. So take the lessons you've learned today, put them into practice, and observe how your life changes. If this message speaks to you, please don't keep it to yourself. Hit the subscribe button and enable notifications so you never miss the insights that can empower your journey. Also, remember to share this video and follow at The Upward Ideas on all social media platforms for your daily inspiration, strategies, and community support. This is your sign. Your future self is eagerly waiting. Keep rising, keep pushing forward, and I'll catch you in the next video. Until then, stay upward. Coach Alex E. for The Upward Ideas.